Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Kauaʻi County Council Roundup. Right after today's committee meeting, my name is Mel Rapozo. I'm with Councilmember Bill DeCosta, and we had a great meeting today. We the whole day focused on the CIP projects, capital improvement projects, updates as we get ready for our budget session starting next month. So yeah, we went through each project, each line, and find out where we're at. I mean, there's a lot of money, millions and millions and millions of dollars in the capital improvement projects budget, and we wanted to make sure that, let me just say, our citizens have been hit pretty hard with real property taxes in all classes, and I want to make sure that we provide the least burden on our taxpayers as possible. So any of the projects that have funds in there that we're not prepared to move forward on, we just wanted to know where we're at so we can be more responsible fiscally during the budget process. So I know, usually we deal with the CIP projects at the budget hearings, which don't give us enough time. So it was good to have the whole day dedicated to going over the projects with our different departments at the administration.
Just let me chime in for the people watching. Let me break it down. That's my job. I'm kind of the guy who breaks it down a little bit. And having that large amounts of money in CIP projects. CIP stands for Capital Improvement Projects, and you don't do the project, and you're holding over $1 million allocated to this project, $2 million to this project, $500,000 to this project. It's the same way like your mortgage escrow account. You have an escrow account that holds 1 month's worth of your mortgage, and your insurance money is that same escrow account. So every month, your bank takes that money out of the escrow, and all of a sudden, you have an excess amount of money in your escrow account, and the bank tells you, hey, leave the money in the account because we use it for a late payment in the future. That's wasted taxpayers' money. We shouldn't be holding it if we're not going to use it. So I'm glad we had this on the agenda item. We are much more, I am sure. When I first started, I didn't know the budget. I was like, oh, okay. Now I feel like since you walked us through, like Moses walking us through the open Red Sea, I feel like I'm akamai on a budget, So the people deserve accountability, holding them to the projects they said they're going to do, and transparency. Mm-hmm. Taxpayers want to know what their money is used for. Quality of life should improve if they're paying more taxes. And if they're paying less taxes, then they cannot grumble. But if they're paying more taxes, we should be doing more.
Yeah, and that's all it is. It's freeing up money that we're not going to spend in the fiscal year so that we can decrease the tax liability on our taxpayers. It's a simple formula, and don't feel bad. It typically takes about 2 to 3 years to learn the budget process. It's just how it is. There's no textbook. It's on-the-job training. This is my 16th budget, this next one, and trust me, it's been a lot of trial and error. And we have never, though, in all my years in the county council, we have never had this much money available. And a lot of that is because of the TAT, the transit accommodation tax, and the general excise tax, as well as real property tax. So I just want to make sure that what we are being proposed in the budget, what's being proposed in a budget, are funds that we're actually going to spend. So we're not collecting unnecessary amounts of money from our taxpayers, especially our residential and homeowner tax classes, but as well as the commercial and the ag and the resort and all of those, that no one should be paying more taxes than is needed to operate this county. And I hope that today, by the way, guys, you guys can watch the entire meeting. It's just, we don't have enough time to go over what we went through, but you can watch it on Hawaii Channel 53 and actually watch the meeting. And it's very interesting on the projects that we have on the books. You can also watch the replay on www.kauai.gov. Just click the webcast meeting button and you get to watch the whole thing live. Replayed, but live in a sense. I hope it was instrumental and valuable for you folks, because I think, I learn every time we go through this, we learn more and more. And I think we're better prepared now to get into the budget next month.
Yes, and hats off to administration. They try to do a really good job with their CIP projects and what they want to accomplish and make Kauai a better place. But if you're not going to do the project, then it's like having your money in an account that doesn't earn interest. Well, you wanted money in that account that doesn't earn interest at the bank, or you wanted money in your pocket because you can do more with it. And that's your tax dollar. When you're paying higher taxes, you don't have that much money in your pocket. We have your money. And if we don't do anything with your money sits there without earning interest. So just breaking it down for you Kauaʻi people. Chair Rapozo, you are an icon on this council. I'm not just saying this. I might shoot myself in the foot with next election, but this guy's a great leader. We got a great council, and we're doing it for the people. Accountability and transparency. That's what government is all about. And thank you, Ike. Hopefully we'll get an upgrade in our system, because that's what we talked about today. So you're not watching this poor quality. You're gonna start watching some like Hollywood quality stuff, and the people can understand and hear us talk and see without the screen being foggy.
That's one of the items that we talked about today, and hopefully we'll get that improved in the next few months, where we'll get it done. I can promise you that, because we're gonna do it at the council level. So anyway, again, if you guys want to get the details, check it out, Hawaii Channel 53 or www.kauai.gov, and you can always reach us here. B DeCosta at Kauai.gov, M Rapozo at Kauai.gov. Feel free to shoot us an email if you got any questions or concerns, and we're definitely looking forward to chatting with you guys. So with that, man, until next time, see you guys. Aloha. God bless.
Aloha. God bless. Good job, Robbie.